Good morning. This is Ruth Teresa. I have a quick little message for you, kind of a ghost story. I've had in the last couple of weeks a couple of ghosts that have been hanging around, and it's one of those, I know they have been prompting their family members to come and visit me, and it's one of those, they're kind of like, come and see her, and they look at my website and they look at other things, and then they I kind of chicken out a little bit. So I completely understand this. The first time I went to go see a psychic, and that was probably like 25 years ago, I was petrified. Petrified. And I walked in, and she was in an office, and it was kind of like, is she a business? Is she, I'm saying? I didn't know what to expect. And it was just really funny, but I really enjoyed the experience. I would say that some of the things that she said were very accurate. Some of them weren't maybe as accurate. But it's also sometimes knowing the information, knowing that, like, hey, if I said tomorrow, if you leave your house, you're going to have a car accident, you would stay at home. So therefore, you've changed the information that I've given you. So it's one of those, it was just kind of interesting and kind of strange. And I really enjoyed it. And then over the years, I've gone to several different sessions with different people. It's one of those, kind of the funny thing that most people don't understand is when you're a psychic, you can't read for yourself. So I hear this a lot. Well, people are like, well, if you're such a psychic, why don't you win the lottery and get a whole bunch of money and then you don't have to work anymore? Well, it really doesn't work that way. The personal gain kind of thing comes in. I can help other people. I can give other people insight. And only a handful of people in the whole world are kind of meant to become millionaires or win the lottery, kind of becoming a millionaire that way. It's one of those, now you work hard enough, you can become a millionaire. You can do that and change your numbers at any time. But I would say the people that are, like, oh my gosh, I play the lottery all the time, most likely those are the people that aren't going to win. It's one of those, majority wise, people that play intermittently are more likely to win. That's what I've seen with my clients. And I would say only a few of my clients have ever said, yeah, you could possibly win the lottery. So it's just kind of a strange thing in that perspective. I would say if you've really been thinking about coming to see me or coming to see a different psychic, that go ahead and do it. Go ahead and step out in that challenge for yourself. Enjoy the time, completely prepare, write down your questions so when you get there, that you're ready to ask those questions and get the most amazing reading. If you're prepared, the psychic is going to be able to answer those questions for you if they're a really good psychic and come through with some amazing messages for you. So I would say, go ahead and do it. Step out in that. It's one of those, it doesn't cost that much money. It's one of those, it's kind of fun and different. Often I tell clients, if you're kind of scared to do a one-on-one with me, why don't you come to a group reading? I will be doing several group readings in the Houston area, which is my home area, but then I also have a group reading in Arizona the beginning of October, and then I've got a group reading the beginning of November up in Austin. So come and see me. It's a really inexpensive way. Bring your friends and family. It makes it so much more fun to get the information, and it's one of those, it's an experience. You can experience me in the safety of a group where there may be 10 or 20 or 30 or 50 other people in the reading. So it's not just you and me one-on-one and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm scared. This way it kind of allows that energy to kind of dissipate, but you get a really good chance to ask several good questions in a group reading with what you want to hear, what you want to say, what's coming up for the future, maybe a message from the other side from a family member that's passed or your angels and guides, that sort of thing. So it makes it really, really fun and exciting. So I hope you do join me either here in Houston. I'm going to be doing open house at my house in Sugar Land, and that I'll be doing a small group reading after that. Then in Mesa, Arizona, in the beginning of October, I'll be out there the 4th through the 9th. And then in Austin, Texas, and I think I'm going to be more in Lakeway, which is kind of a suburb of Austin in that perspective, but kind of in that Austin area. And I'll be there November 3rd. So hope to see you. I hope you have an amazing week, and I'll be talking to you soon. Have an amazing time.